What's going on, guys? Day 2 of the NBA. Last night's lines and plays that I gave you guys were not the greatest, but a double overtime is crazy. This would have, honestly, if this only went to one overtime for that game, Sengun hit, Wiggins hit, Smith, who was at 11, hit, LeGwen Stewart, who was at like 15.6, hit, Tari Eason hit, Steph Curry. So we missed because of a double overtime. Weirder things happen, so I'm not too mad about it. This one, Wiggins didn't have the role I thought he was going to have. I thought he'd be a little bit more involved. Really didn't play all that well last night. Amin Thompson didn't really play a lot in the overtimes. I thought he was going to get that, but he didn't. And then Podzimski, however you say it, surprised me. I didn't think he played a lot better than I thought he was going to. So, you know what? We take that 420 and we roll in today's play along with our new daily thing I'm going to try to do. It's an all demon play, a 3-pick demon play on plays that I find the most value in. We'll start it off right away. It's Davion Mitchell. There's no Tyler Hero. Last year he was averaging about a 1.5 or 1.4 threes a game at 44% shooting, and that was with Tyler Hero out there. He's gonna take a pretty decent leap, especially with all the minutes and all the shot volume he's gonna have tonight. I think 2 threes is a very easy line for him to hit. I thought this was gonna be a standard line, and when I saw it was a demon, it's what sparked the idea of a 3-pick demon play. I love that line for him. I think he cashes it very easily. Dyson Daniels. So early in the season, he averaged last year when he was with New Orleans. I thought he was gonna be a great player, and then he went to Atlanta, became an even better player, and then now it's the start of his, I think, 4th year. Last year, he was about a 14-point a night scorer, about 5, closer to 6 rebounds a night. So that's about 20. In the last month and a half he was playing, he was getting between 15 and 20 points and averaging close to 8 rebounds a game. So I'm hoping he just continues off what last season was. I think he's going to have a little bit more of an expanded role. I think he's going to be a really big part of the offense. He's always going to be that person that could potentially get you the rebounds, have 6, 7, 8 a night, which is perfect. I want to see him averaging 20 points a game, which I think is very likely he can do. So I'm hoping he stays around that 6 to 8 rebound range, because this is an easy cash if he gets what that points I project him getting it tonight. Last play is Matas Buzelis. He's going to have a huge... I really see him having just a huge expanded role for the Chicago Bulls going forward. He was okay last year. He showed a lot of flashes. But what really got me was the final preseason game. He's playing against the starters of Cleveland, and Cleveland's not, extremely known for their defense. I mean, they have, Mobley, but I mean, that alongside, Buzelis embarrassed him. He looked so good, and he looked good last year. I really think he's going to have even more minute opportunity because Patrick Williams, I think, is going to take a backpack to him. He's just going to take a little back seat. And he's going to even get more minutes. I think 28 is probably going to be his minimum per night. I think higher, it'll be like 33, 34 minutes. He's going to be a 22 point per night scorer, and he rebounds really well. He's in that 4 to 6 range. I love this play. If you guys don't want to follow this one, this is just like the long shot one, but I do see a lot of value in all 3 of these plays. And also, this was a promo play up to $50. Protected play, so that's the reason why it's a little bit higher than what I would usually bet. But regardless, even if this wasn't a protected play, I'd probably still run this play. Here's the $4.20 one. So I told in my video yesterday I was going to do a challenge. The challenge is just so basically this will usually start at $5, but I only had $4.20 from yesterday. I didn't really feel like depositing even more, but if we win all 6 of these, we have $105. I'm going to take the $105, make another 25x tomorrow. And if that hits, you basically turn $4.20 into $2,500. It's a 2-day challenge, 2-day all-in challenge for a 25x. And you still have the potential of, hey, I only have 5 out of 6. You still double your money. So that's pretty cool. But I'm hoping this one hits because that'd be super fun, because I think I have a fantastic play that's a mix between NBA and NFL tomorrow. But that's tomorrow. These plays are today, so let's just dive right into them. Brandon Miller, I want to say he is Charlotte's future. I think LaMelo gets traded at some point during the season. Little inconsistent. He's prone to injury. I'm saying that as I'm talking about Brandon Miller, who was hurt last year. But before, this is where I'm basing this over projection on. So good before he got hurt. 20 points per night scorer, like 5 to 8 rebounds. When he's with LaMelo Ball, he's usually a 20 point per night scorer. I just see this being like 26, 27. I really like the play for Brandon Miller tonight. Michael Porter, Brooklyn picked him up. He's going to be the entire offense. Him and Cam Thomas, and Cam Thomas just kind of chucks the ball every time. And I think Michael Porter's going to do the exact same thing. So I think that's what they want out of him. I'm going to take the over on the points. Jalen Brunson, my favorite player in the NBA. Also, my favorite player to watch going against Cleveland. Because every time he plays Cleveland, he does amazing. So that's what I'm basing it off of. I love the matchup. And Jalen Brunson's my favorite player, and I feel like he's just going to have a huge night. Lonzo Ball, new to Cleveland. Darius Garland's out, and that's why I kind of took this line. I thought the value would be a little bit higher, with Garland out. He might get between about 20 minutes tonight, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more, depending how the starter plays, who I actually don't know who it is. I can't think of his name right now. I have his picture in my head, but I can't think of what his name is. But Lonzo could play, point guard, shooting guard, small forward. He can play that role. I think he can rebound very, very well. He's not a huge scorer, but he can hit the 3 ball. So if he gets some shots up, this line's going to cash very easily because I think he gets 4 to 5 rebounds. And back on the Davion Mitchell train, it's Davion Mitchell. There's no Tyler Hero to hog the ball the entire night, so this is huge. It's only him and Bam basically going against Orlando, who is a very good team, but they're going to have to try to. I think they're going to be playing catch up the entire game. Davion Mitchell's going to give it to his wings. He's going to get it down low to Bam. He's going to get it down. He's just going to facilitate the ball. He's going to be the focal point of the offense. I think this is a very easy, manageable line for him to cash. Last one is Atlanta-Toronto. This is basically just, I didn't dive back many, many years, but he's a 12, 13, 14 field goal attempter per night. That's just what his line is. Sometimes he goes at like 10, but most of the time he is a 12, 13, 14, sometimes even weirdly like 18, 19, but usually not as much anymore since like the Knicks era, I believe. But I can see Atlanta throwing him out there like, hey, what do we got out of you? Get him the ball, see what he can do. Him and Daniels, see how they pair up together. You have Trae Young, one of the best facilitating guards in the league. He's gonna get shot opportunities. So I think when he gets them, he's gonna take them. But yeah, those are the plays for today. Like I said, this is the all-in challenge for 2 days, and then this is the demon play that I'll put out every single day. So hopefully you guys follow and let's cash. And I will talk to you tomorrow. And I really, really, really hope that this one cashes because the play for tomorrow I'm very excited about. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.